Okay. Good morning, girls. Sunday morning, last minute meeting. I know I didn't have it written down that my son had basketball pictures yesterday, so I had to move it last minute, so I apologize. But at least Kim's recording this, so hopefully you can watch it at some point during the upcoming week. So first of all, I have to ask, are there any Broncos fans on the call?
Okay, Mindy's here.
Mindy, yay, Mindy. Hi, Mindy. Okay, cool.
Hello.
So just getting the call started, and I asked if there was any Denver Broncos fans, and no one said anything. Is there any Patriots fans? Good. Okay.
Oh, I'm a Broncos fan.
In here today. I do not like the Patriots. We want the Broncos to win. I'm nervous, actually. So.
I'm for the Broncos.
What?
Mindy's for the Broncos.
Good. Okay. Good deal. I knew you were on my team for a reason. No, I'm just kidding.
You know it. Okay.
So, we're just going to kind of recap what's going to be going on this month for Energy Elite and the MisFIT's. First of all, my name's Amy, for Kim's coaches. I've been a coach for about 3 to 4 years, probably 4 years, and I really didn't start working the business till probably a year and a half ago. I met Kim, she stood out to me, I reached out to her, and we've kind of just been working together on and off, and we work well together. So I think it's great that we can join our teams together, and more faces, better input, different input. So I really like that it's not 2 separate teams. We're going to kind of be one big team now. Kim, do you have anything to say about you, or you want me to just go ahead and?
I think since I'm in your team page, I do think they all see who I am, but I've been a coach for a little over a year now. I was Success Starters and, all that jam, and went to Nashville, and I didn't get to meet Amy actually in person yet, just these awesome calls and teamwork together. But I definitely think it's awesome on how we will be cross-training together and helping all as a team. It's important I know me and Amy take it very serious, and it's very, it's our passion to make sure everybody is helped and everybody has the tools to succeed in this business, because we want to also. So I think it's awesome. We will start doing a little bit of the same things together and reaching out to each other.
Yes, I agree. Hey, Mindy.
Yes?
Can you easily mute your phone? Can you mute it? If it's a challenge, don't worry about it.
I can mute them, I think.
Yeah, because I have a hard time hearing Kim. Let's see.
Are you able to mute her, Kim?
Let me check.
I think she's muted. Nope. It's not a big deal. Okay. So what we're going to talk about first is inviting. And I shared some videos in the team pages about different ways to invite, because a lot of my coaches were like, I feel like I'm saying the same thing all the time and it's a turnoff, so help. So I shared the videos, and they give you 3 pointers for a good invite. And one I haven't been doing, and I need to learn how to do it. And the number 1 is create an event, and then invite everybody you know to that event. I'm still working on how to create hype in the events. So I create it, and then I just kind of post once or twice, and I forget about it because I'm so worried about the group. But I'm learning that the event really sets the stage and gets people excited for what's to come. So number 1, create an event. Number 2, to make an attention-grabbing picture promoting the challenge group coming up. So you want to have your face in it. You don't want it to be a picture of a product of Beachbody. You want to be your face, something crazy, something attention-grabbing, and put some text on there. And, use a script. I share a lot of scripts, and I encourage my coaches to make it their own. But invite them that way. And number 3 is always the personal invite. So say, hey, not sure if you've seen my invite or my challenge group coming up on my wall, but I wanted to invite you personally. The reason I want to invite you is I know you're a busy mom. I know these 30-minute workouts will work very good for you. And the nutrition, the shake part of it is grab and go, and it's really changed my life. So you want to put in there how it's going to benefit them personally. You want that personal touch in there. You don't want to just, I don't know, you don't want to not connect with them. So think about how they would benefit from your challenge and then plug that into there. And then at the end, I always give them a compliment like, oh, I love your new hairdo, or your kids are super cute, your glasses are cute, you know, something. I make them feel good, and then I connect them with why the challenge would work for them personally, not just like an overall, I think this helps everybody. I personalize it for each individual message I send. So does that kind of help a little bit? Nods? Okay, good. Any other questions?
Are we asking questions at the end, or?
You can ask now, that's fine.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
Oh, okay. Well, now I was going to open it up for questions about inviting before we moved on to something else. So does anybody have any questions at this point?
So, Aim, do you actually use a script you go off of, and then you just kind of make it a little bit more personable?
Yep. I use Anita Myron's scripts,
Okay.
copy and paste, and then I make it me, and then I personalize it. So I know I have the good stuff in there that they need to know, but then I make it
A little bit more.
You know, because everyone can benefit from what Beachbody offers. There's not one person who's not going to benefit from it. We just need to figure out how that certain person is going to benefit from it and share that with them, and then give a compliment, because as coaches, what we do is uplift people and make people feel better. So you need to give a sincere compliment to that person as well. Everyone has something special and unique about them. So figure out what you think that is about that person and share it with them and make them feel good. Because that's our whole purpose. It's helping people and making them feel good and lifting them up. Any other questions on inviting?
One question. So instead of making a flyer, you're creating an event? Or are you still making like a flyer about your challenge group?
You can do them all. So like maybe the first, so March 1st, you're going to start a challenge group. So the beginning in February, you want to make an event and promote that event all month long. Well, then a couple days or a week after that, you're going to put a fun picture out there saying, hey, this is my challenge group. And any comments or likes you get on that post, add them to the event. So they see that hyped up excitement until the challenge group starts. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What do you say in the events? Like, do you talk about like
That's what I'm still trying to figure out, because I've not been doing it. I think that might be my missing piece of the puzzle is the events. So I'm still working on that. I know you're supposed to create a lot of hype, share what they're going to be learning and doing in the groups and what can be expected. And then I think I might start having, you know, my coaches or you guys who are participating in the group share your why in the event and introduce yourself and say, hey, I'm Amy. I'm going to be in the group. I'm one of the coaches. I'm really excited. This is how Beachbody's helped me. I can't wait to help you, type of thing, and really create the excitement before we get started. But I haven't done it yet. That's my game plan. I'm new to events, so I'll be learning along with all of you if you want to start doing them.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to start, girls, so we can do it all together if you want, and then just share the same event link page and go from there.
Any other questions on inviting? No?
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay, so when, and I get this all the time, so I'll invite someone to a challenge group. I see that they read the message. They don't respond back. A couple of days later, I'll, try to engage them to write back, and I'm still not getting any response. And this has been happening with a lot of people. I don't know where to go from there.
So the person that you're messaging, how well do you know them? How well have you built a relationship with them? Or is it just like a cold, hey, this is my challenge group. I haven't talked to you in 3 weeks or a month or a year?
Yeah. Well, some of them are new, so I try to look on their Facebook page and kind of be like, oh, how was your holiday? Looks like you guys had a good time. Your kids are getting, I am
Okay.
personal, and it's just, I don't know. They're not like.
How long are you waiting before you send your, okay, so form, you've got a form before you send your message. Are you doing that, or are you trying to cram it all into one post, one message?
I do like multiple messages.
Okay. Maybe just give it a little bit more time. Keep going back to their profile, their wall, and liking their stuff and commenting on their stuff, complimenting them. And then when you'll start getting positive feedback from them. If you're interacting with them more, then send your message. But I'm thinking maybe you're doing it too soon.
Okay.
And are you doing your Facebook wall needs to reflect what you're about. So they should be seeing that you have an upcoming challenge group. They should be seeing you drink your shakes. So they aren't going to be.
Wow. See, I'm having that all on my like page. I moved all my fitness stuff to my like page.
No, do both. Do both. You need to do both. Because who are you inviting? People.
I'm getting told two different things.
You want to do a like page, but you want to also put some of that stuff on your personal wall. Because a lot of people, they see your personal page a lot more than your like page. Your like page, if it doesn't have a lot of views or likes, it goes all the way to the bottom and no one sees it. So what I do is I share a post workout selfie every day and a motivational quote on my wall every day, personal and fitness. And then I also
a different post.
Huh?
Is it like the same post, or
I'll just share my business page onto my personal page.
Okay.
And then that also helps promote my business page. Oh, she has another page? I need to go like that. But I find I get a lot more comments, likes, and everything on my personal page. And then I do 2 to 3 more just recipes or Beachbody blog shares on my like page. So I go back to doing both, because a lot of people probably aren't seeing your like page posts. So when you're asking them about it, they haven't seen anything from you lately. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You're probably confused now because you were told just your like page, but I firmly believe in your personal wall has to be your resume and has to be about what you are doing and what you're about and what you believe in. Okay. So,
she's
and then
super sorry to confuse. I feel like this is my fault now, so I have to
say it's not your fault.
Because I'm in the training for the like page, and they are teaching me all of this stuff strictly for a like page. So I'm teaching my coaches to pull all their stuff from their, because that's what they're teaching me in the like page training. So they said to do it, but don't be so, oh my gosh, here's my selfie, here I sweat every day for this. They're teaching you not to be Beachbody at all. They're teaching you to be yourself.
Your own brand.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I've been teaching them that, and then just having them do a couple shares from their like page onto how you just mentioned how you do that, but just
that's fine.
A couple times a week, not every single day throwing it in people's faces.
And I think that's fine, but as long as when someone, Tara, goes to your page and they can see, oh, she is into health and fitness and she drinks Shakeology, that's what you want. You don't want your warm market not ever seeing that from you. So if you're doing that, that's fine. Share it to your personal page. That's perfectly fine. You're not doing anything wrong. And everybody's going to have to figure out what works for them. I mean, this is what works for me. Kim's in an awesome training, and it's going to pay off. So listen to her, but maybe incorporate both. If you're, if something's not working, change it up and see if it works a different way. Kim's input is wonderful, and as long as you're sharing from your like page to your personal page, that's great. Keep doing that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I thought you were strictly just your like page, and no one on your personal wall ever saw anything. I was
I flooded. Yeah, I flooded my personal page before, and now I'm kind of leaning to just my like page.
Okay. No, I think you'll be fine. Listen to Kim. She's in an awesome training. She's sharing stuff with me a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think she's misleading you. It's just what works for me. So, and maybe you can intertwine the both and maybe something will pop, or maybe this way's better or that way. Just, you got to play with it.
Okay.
But definitely listen to what?
Marie, are you okay now?
Yeah.
Okay. Marie just messaged me too. She
I
was
was like, this is confusing now.
oh, I'm sorry. What happens when we cross train?
Yeah.
You have to just you have to be a sponge and just soak it all in and then decide what you want to try for your business and test it and see what works best for you in your market.
Yeah.
So just sponge it all in and then decide what you want to take from there. And that's how I would go.
And if you have questions after this or still worked up or upset or confused, message Kim or I and we'll help you. I mean, we're not trying to confuse you. We're just sharing information. So don't be overwhelmed. Keep doing what you're doing. You're all doing great. But, message us if you have questions. Anything else on inviting? Turned out to be a very interesting topic today.
That's what I struggle with because I don't get response back. So that's,
Yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of times people are busy. I mean, I know I read messages and I forget all about them. So.
Yeah. And I get a lot, it's too expensive. Like, it's too expensive for me. And then I tell them, well, I was in the same shoes, as you.
Yep. And you just got to keep posting and they're going to either do it or not. I mean, they're going to, if you're living the life that everybody needs to be living, they're either going to catch on or they're not. I mean, it's nothing you can, Okay. So now on to the kind of the month layout. So our coach sneak peek starts tomorrow. So, we're going to kind of do a different outline. Day 1 and day 2, we're going to ask the coaches who are participating in the group to share a video of their why of Beachbody, how they got started, why it's changed their life, how it's impacted it, I've lost 30 pounds, anything you want to share about Beachbody. We want them to be all different and unique because we're all different and unique and have different stories. So day 1 and day 2, we're going to do a lot of video shares about our different stories. And then day 3, we're going to have a live webinar at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. Right, Kim?
Right.
Okay. And on this, Kim and I are going to kind of lead this and go through talking points and questions that coaches, potential coaches might have. And we encourage all of you to, we're going to lead it, but feel free to speak up or at any point that you want to. It's definitely for everybody. And then day 4 and day 5, we might do a couple more Coach Y stories if we get a lot of videos. And then we're just going to leave it open for questions and comments. And if you have any potential coaches in there, that's the time you message them personally and ask them what you can help them with to make their decision. And then we'll close it either Friday night or Saturday morning. Does that make sense? Okay. So really, for the My Stories, the 4 or 5 days, my team and myself are going to do the morning stories, and then in the afternoon, Kim's going to share her and her team's your guys' stories. So AM's going to be Amy and PM's going to be Kim, just so you guys kind of know the route of it. So you're not. I just want you to know the structure a little bit. It doesn't really matter. It's just that's what we decided on. And then, just block off Wednesday night from 9:30 to 10:30, the Eastern time, 8:30, 9:30 Central time for the live webinar. I've never done one of these, so I'm going to be really nervous. So Kim's probably going to lead a lot of it. She's done one before, but I'm definitely going to be in there helping her. But it makes me nervous. So, but I'm going to do it.
We will be fine. It turned out awesome. Ask my team. I put up jams while we wait for everybody. We dance, we do our little thing, get everybody comfortable and to let them know that we're not perfect and we have fun with it and we just roll with it. And I think people seeing that actually
want to join the party.
Makes them loosen up, and have fun with it. So.
Okay. So that's really the game plan for the Coach Sneak Peek. Any questions on that? No?
For the video sharing, are we going to be posting our video directly to the page, or do we need to send it to like you or Kim to post it?
Kim, what do we decide on that?
We actually brought that up too, and we didn't know if we wanted you guys to post it directly or us to post it, but I think we ended up deciding on you guys can post it directly, so then that way if you want to write content with your video, you can still.
Okay.
Yeah. Feel free to caption it or write out as much as you want on top, as part of the post.
The only thing I suggest doing, because I made my video already last night, and I tried to do it on my phone, and I don't know if it was because my phone was just dead or what was happening, but I was like 4 minutes into creating my video, and it closed my video, and everything I did was lost, and it said,
Oh, no.
like video recording maximized hit or something like that. So I had to actually do it on my Zoom and record my Zoom and then upload it to Zoom. And then the file was too big for me to send it to Amy to actually have her listen to it. And so I ended up having to upload it onto YouTube and then share the YouTube link with Amy. So then that way she could do that. And I know Marie had made hers last night.
I made mine on my iPad.
Okay.
And I made a little group for the girls on our team to kind of proofread it. And I just was able to directly upload it from my iPad onto the little group.
Yeah, I think it'll be different for everybody, but I mean, Kim's point is good. If you think your phone might drop it, just go ahead and do it her way, because that's aggravating when you're 4 minutes in and pumped up and doing good, and then for it to cut. So, okay.
How long do you want the videos? Is there like a time limit?
Nope. It's you. You make it you.
10 minutes.
How many?
10.
Whew. I don't know if mine will be that long, but
Marie listened to it last night. Marie said that she could listen to me talk for hours.
It was good. She was very engaging. It made you want to listen.
Aim, I'll share it to your coach page, so then that way your coaches can give me input too and hear a little bit about me and about my story if you want me to.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then any other questions on sneak peek for tomorrow? Nope. Okay. And then the free challenge group starts February 1st. So as on top of starting the coach sneak peek tomorrow, you want to start promoting your free challenge group. Just make a picture, just do some type of picture, and then inviting people to the free challenge group and what they can expect. And Kim can share with you guys, and I'll share with my team, maybe a script to use, just make it you, but include the content, the need to know content. So we'll start that. And then I would just share that on your personal and business page, maybe 3 times next week, and then also reach out to people you've connected with that haven't been in one and invite them personally. Let's see. We will have, so what I did last month with my team is I assigned a coach each day to do the posting. I have everything, Kim and I have it all kind of already written up, and so we like to get you guys involved, and one coach just picks the day and does the posting and interacting. We all interact, but you guys kind of take the lead. So if you guys are interested in that, on my page, I'll have, a place where my coaches can volunteer, and then Kim can put something on her page for you guys if you want to volunteer, and we'll work out days that you want to take. It's only 5 days, so if it doesn't happen for you this month, next month is always an option too.
Oh, so we're doing the clean eating group with your team also?
We can, or we can keep them separate. I was just kind of speaking on if it's separate, Kim might have you guys grab a day. That type of thing.
Yeah. I think we won't combine teams there.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I did with my team is.
Yeah.
So, and then last but not least, you have 1 week left to hit Success Club 1. So, my team, Rachel's at Success Club 5 and Mindy's at 3. So she's really close. She just needs to help one more person with the challenge pack. but I have a lot of I have 3 people who have hit Success Club 5 and 4 who are like anywhere from 3 points to 1 point away. So with 1 week left, that's a lot of time. I wanted to share some ways to really help you get those last new faces in your group that will help you get Success Club 5. So a couple ideas you could do is offer an incentive, like a $25 gift card or a fun workout tank for the next 2 people or 1 person who joins your group. You can make a list of strong prospects, so people who go back through your messages and your emails and your contacts lists, and invite anyone who's ever had an interest in joining a group but never committed at some time for whatever reason. Go back and invite all of them. If you have a close friend or family member who wants to order a bag of Shakeology and share it with someone, share the cost, and then go ahead and give them the number to cancel once they get it, so they feel comfortable doing that one-time purchase, but on home direct, so they save the money on shipping. That's an option. Always posting a before and after creates some good buzz too. So put your before and after out on both your business page and your personal wall, and that, kind of do a little story of how you achieved your results, and you're looking for 1 or 2 more people to join your group. Another way is, let's see here. You could also talk about the business side and, what it's done financially for you. That's, because you could get 2 points, 1 point off of someone joining as a coach as well, and then that benefits your team as well. So those are just some ideas to kind of wrap up the month. We have 1 week left. So I'm going to really focus in on all my coaches and make sure I supply them with what they need to hit Success Club. And then the Success Club promotion this month is Success Club 5 or higher. You get the live webinar with Jen from You Are a Badass. I love that book. If you haven't read it, I suggest reading it. It's awesome. But that's February 11th, so that's another really good incentive to get out there and help a couple more people. So any questions on Success Club or anything? No? Okay, well that's all I have today. So we'll kind of wrap it up, and if anyone has questions on anything, you can ask them. And if not, we'll sign off. Are we good?
Good.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Thank
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye.